Hello, here we're going to multiply two fractions. First one is 4x plus 8 out of 6x minus 3x squared times 3x squared minus 4x minus 4 out of 9x squared minus 4. Let's factor first numerator, which is 4x plus 8. 4x and 8 can both be divided by 4, so 4 goes into the denominator and on the outside, and we will get 4 times 4x out of 4. 4 and 4 will cancel and we have x plus 8 divided by 4 is 2. So our first numerator is 4x plus 2 out of, let's factor first denominator from the first fraction, which is 6x minus 3x squared. I am going to rearrange terms in descending order of the exponents. We have 6x to the first power minus 3x to the second power, and it's the best practice to keep exponents in decreasing order. Let's just rearrange this. We have 6x, which is positive 6x, so I'm going to put plus in front of 6 and then just rearrange them. So we have negative 3x squared plus 6x. This is the same as 5 minus 2 equals to negative 2 plus 5. Order in combining positive and negative numbers does not matter. In each case, we will get a 3 equals to 3. Let's factor negative 3x squared plus 6x. We can divide each of them by 3. 3x squared and 6x can also be divided by x. We have a leading coefficient which is negative, and it's a best practice to have first term to be a positive inside of the parentheses. So let's take out negative 3x, which will change the signs on the inside of this parentheses. Whatever goes into the denominator goes on the outside, so negative 3x is on the outside. And this will become negative 3x times negative 3x squared divided by negative 3x. Negative divided by negative gives us a positive. 3 goes into 3 one time. X squared divided by x gives us just 1x. Positive 6x divided by negative 3x. Positive divided by negative, we will get a minus. X and x will cancel into 1, and 3 goes into 6 two times. So negative 3x times x minus 2 is our first denominator times, let's factor the second numerator, which is 3x to the second minus 4x minus 4. We begin by multiplying first number by the last number, and we have 3 times negative 4, and we get a product of negative 12. Now we list all of the factor pairs of 12. We have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4, and that's it. Because this is a negative product, we are looking for difference of factors, and the difference has to be negative 4, because that's the middle term, negative 4x. So 2 and 6 has a difference of 4. We need the difference to be negative, so we need more negatives. So let's have negative 6. Fewer positives, so positive 2. Now we can rewrite negative 4x as plus 2x minus 6x. We keep everything else as is, so we have 3x squared plus 2x minus 6x minus 4. Now we factor by grouping. We have first two terms are 3x squared plus 2x. We can take out x from these. Whatever goes in the denominator goes on the outside. From the second pair, which is negative 6x and negative 4, we can divide both of these by 2. And let's match the parentheses with the signs by taking out negative 2, which will change the signs inside of this parentheses. Whatever goes into the denominator goes on the outside, so negative 2 is on the outside. This will give us x times 3x squared divided by x. We get 3x plus 2x divided by x. This cancels, so we just have 3x plus 2 minus 2 times negative 6 divided by negative 2. Negative and negative will cancel into positive. 2 goes into 6 3 times, so we have 3x negative 4 divided by negative 2, we get a positive 2. We have a common factor of 3x plus 2. So let's factor out 3x plus 2. Both of these terms can be divided by 3x plus 2 evenly. Whatever goes into denominator, we will have to put on the outside. So we have 3x plus 2 on the outside. X times 3x plus 2 out of 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2 and 3x plus 2 will cancel. And we have x left over minus 2 times 3x plus 2 out of 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2 and 3x plus 2 will cancel. So we have x minus 2 in the first parentheses times 3x plus 2 that was factored out. So the second numerator factors into x minus 2 times 3x plus 2 out of, let's factor second denominator, which is 9x to the second minus 4. This is a difference of squares because 9 is a perfect square and 4 is a perfect square. We can rewrite this as 9 can be written as 3 to the second. X to the second minus 4 can be written as 2 to the second. So using difference of squares formula, this factors into 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. So the second denominator factors into 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. So now we have 4 times x plus 2 out of 3x times x minus 2 times, this is still multiplication, x minus 2 times 3x plus 2 out of 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. On this step, we can reduce common factors. So right away we can see we have 3x plus 2 in numerator and 3x plus 2 in denominator. So 3x plus 2 out of 3x plus 2 cancels into 1. We also have x minus 2 in numerator that can be evenly divided by x minus 2 in denominator. So this pair of factors cancels into 1. X minus 2 divided by x minus 2 gives us 1. And we do not have any more common factors. So we are left with 4 times x plus 2 times 1 multiplying by 1 changes nothing, out of negative 3x times 1 times 3x minus 2. We can simplify this a little bit further. Positive 4 divided by negative 3 gives us negative 4 times x plus 2 out of 3x times 3x minus 2. And this is our solution. That's all.